Knowing what company manufactured your metal roof is important to know if you're submitting a warranty claim, applying for property owner insurance discounts, matching the roof on a new building, or a variety of other reasons. If you don't have the original paperwork from when the metal roof was purchased, there are other options. In this video, we'll look at 3 ways to find the manufacturer of your metal roof. What's up guys, welcome to the Metal Roofing channel. I'm Thad Barnett. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new. We release metal roofing and metal construction content every Monday and Wednesday. Today we are looking at 3 options you have to find out who manufactured your metal roof. Hopefully this will save you some time and trouble trying to use the process of elimination and call around to a bunch of manufacturers. First up, looking at the original building permit for the roof is a great place to start. Obtaining a permit is a requirement for any major change or renovation that alters a home or property's footprint, which includes a roof replacement or installation. So if the installer pooled and filed all the right permits, you should be able to find the one for your property. Check in with the building department in the county the property is located. When the search is performed and the permit is found at the building department, it may not list the roof manufacturer, but it should list who or what company requested and obtained the permit during the installation. Once you have this information, you can contact the installation company and request the documentation for the project that completed on your property. This documentation should list the materials used, which can help you identify the roofing material manufacturer. Another way to find the manufacturer of your metal roof is to contact the home or building's previous owner and ask for any records or documentations they may have kept about the roof. Property ownership is public record, so if you don't know the previous owner, you can do a search at your county tax assessor's office, county recorder, or city hall and find their information and then reach out about the roof. If possible, sometimes you can also identify the metal roof manufacturer by looking at the underside of the metal panels. Many PVDF metal sheet and coil products have a repeating stencil put on the back of the metal at the coating line to indicate who the metal was painted for, the lot number, and the date and time. Sometimes you can only see this under UV light if the stencil is not clearly visible. Obviously, if your roof is not damaged and still intact, do not pull up the panels. But if there's structural damage on your roof, you might be able to see the manufacturer's name or markings on the panel. Here are a couple things to remember about this process. Calling a bunch of metal manufacturers to ask if their metal was used to make your standing seam metal roof often does not work. It's important to remember that most manufacturers sell their metal sheet and coil products to contractors or panel fabricators, which then sell to home or property owners. So where a manufacturer's metal ends up is nearly impossible to track, as the metal passes through 1 or 2 other businesses before it's actually installed. Additionally, if you're experiencing a problem with your roof, the installation contractor will generally be more helpful in discussing your roof than the manufacturer, especially in the beginning stages of the problem you're experiencing. If the manufacturer needs to be contacted at some point, the contractor can easily reach out to their manufacturer's representative who deal with them regularly. The biggest exception to this is if you have a substrate or paint warranty claim. If an issue comes up and you need to submit a claim, reach out to your manufacturer immediately. Many manufacturers require you to address any issue you notice on your metal roofing system within a specific number of days. If you don't know who the manufacturer is, use one of the options we talked about in this video to find out and get your warranty claim process started as soon as possible. I hope this was helpful, and of course, leave comments down below with any questions you have. Subscribe here to the Metal Roofing channel, and as always, I'm Thad Barnett, and I'll catch you next time.